How about them Cowboys, guys? Cowboys took care of business today against the Rams, which the Rams have been struggling this year. I mean, we beat the defending. We went into the defending champs' house this year and beat them. I mean, like they don't look as good as they were last year. I mean, on the third play from scrimmage, um, Dorrance Armstrong hits him from behind, hits Matthew Stafford for a strip sack, and then DeMarcus Lawrence, he scoops it up for a touchdown, and we're up 6-0 after our new long snapper causes a bad snap, and the extra point's no good. And so now we're up 9-0, 6-0, and then we stop them again, and Armstrong blocks another punt, and we go up, and that leads to a field goal. We go up 9-0. Later on, the Rams kick a field goal. They are within 9-3. And then our defense, uh, Cooper Kupp, went right through our defense for a 75-yard score. I mean, that's the only score, the only touchdown they got was off of a chunk play, and other than that, we seemed to keep the Rams offense in check. I mean, mind you, that Rams offense it's not what it was last year. I mean, and then our backup sensation, Tony Pollard, breaks off a 57-yard touchdown run, and our offense really didn't do much today. I mean, the only two touchdowns, one came off of a scoop and score, and the other came off of a long run. But other than that, our offense, they kicked three field goals. I mean, the offense was not good today. And then, I mean, like Cooper Rush, he's a competent backup. I mean, he didn't turn the ball over today. He got sacked 3 times. I mean, he's a very good backup. Best backup we've had in like 20 or so years. I mean, we have not had good backup quarterbacks in since in like almost 20 years. I mean, Cooper Rush, he led a game-winning drive against the Vikings last year, which was great, but that was probably the last time I really saw any of that, really that killer instinct that the Cowboys had showed the first 5 games. I don't think that they won a lot more games, but I don't think they really had that killer instinct that they had before the Minnesota game. Now, I mean, penalty wise, I felt our penalty yards have been down the last 3 or so games. I mean, I mean, like, our defense has been asked to step up with our backup quarterback, and we've been hanging in there with. I mean, Cooper Rush is. I mean, he's not on fire like having like 250 or 300 passing yard games, but he's managing the game well and holding our offense afloat, doing enough, helping our offense do enough to win the game along with our defense. Let's see if Dak returns next week against Philadelphia. They're 5-0, and that's going to be a really big game. And I mean, hopefully, hope Dak is back for that game because it's going to be tough going into Philadelphia, especially on Sunday night. We're going to have our hands full with Philadelphia. Even if Dak does return, I mean, things really, I mean, yesterday, Quinn Ewers returned for Texas and they whipped the dog out of Oklahoma. And now, next week, there is a possibility Dak might return against a rival team, kind of like last week, kind of like yesterday against, kind of like the Longhorns yesterday, but I wouldn't bet on it. See you next week. How about them Cowboys?